Da, 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 da. There. Sent the link out. Alright, it's that weird yeah. Okay, we start a new game. Which one should I pick? No sweat? Survival? Which one do you recommend? Can y'all hear the sound pretty good? Or the sound quiet? Or do I need to turn it up? No sweat unless you want it hard. Survival always. Hmm. I'll do survival. Alright. So which world? I know what world. This one, right? This one? The first asteroid. This one. Terra. What about game settings? Do I need to change any game settings? I did survival and didn't reach shit and I still ain't dead yet. Did I change game settings or yes, no? You don't even know the basic. Okay, so no change in game settings. Start game. Okay. The quality good? I'm guessing the quality's okay. Too much oxygen for moving. It's okay. It's okay. It should be 720 HD. I don't know why it's not. Alright, now this is. Now what should I look for at the beginning, guys? I got building, cooking, and operating. Branching and suit wearing. I don't know what that means. 720 isn't. It says 720p. Hold on. 720p HD. A scientist, so what's a scientist? Is that like an operator? Do I need like an operator? A researcher? Is that what I need? Researcher? No, I don't see scientist. Researcher. Okay, so him. What else do you recommend? Do I need like a digger? Max. Digger, decorator. Decorator probably don't matter. Builder, digger. Digging and operating. Farmer. Cooker. Cooking. Farmer. And doctoring. I mean people with both traits. Ah. It's cooking. Cooking and building? Building and decorating. Building, researching, and farming. What this one? Is this middle one good? Okay, farming and cooking together. Building, digging, and cooking. That's perfect, right? Earth. Cooking and farming. Perfect. Binge eating. Where's binge eating? Fall asleep periodically, decrease calories. What do you see binge eating? Oh, binge eater. Okay, I have to change it up. They're both binge eaters. Building and doctoring. And the red. Hold on. He cut out. I know, now I'm muted because my nephew walked in the room. Digging and supplying. Oh, well, select builder. Ah, okay, I see what you're doing. Or do random. Oh, that's a builder. That's a big one. Building and digging. Perfect. Joshua. He's not a binge eater. He snores loudly, but that's okay, I guess. Same thing for this one. Yeah, I know, I'm just changing it. Cooking and farming, you said? I am. Yeah, I passed another one. I'm going too fast for my own good. Cooking and farming. Wait, is rancher farming? I guess rancher's farming. Oh, dang. If you break them, they will eat all of your food. Ah, shit. The binge eating, no good. No bueno. Cooking and farming. Draw out 3 ugly criers. Increase science. Decrease strength. Decrease German. Is this good? This is like a good beginning team. Just remember that Joshua should have his own room as to not disturb the others. Okay, so he needs to be somewhere else. I got you. Like his own bedroom. Alright, in we go. I've awoken at the target location. The colonization efforts have already hit a hitch. Supposed to land on the planet server, but we can't get many miles underground. Although the condition or not ideal, it is imperative that I establish a colony here. Okay. Look at him. In space, everyone can hear you snore. Alright, so what now? Let's see what this says. My colony is not producing any new oxygen. Oxygen can be built from the oxygen tab. Okay. I need metal ore. Try to get water for stinks. That's not, I know I'm digging to the metal. The metal is right here. Oh, sinks. Where should I put the outhouses? Like away from the main base, or gotta dig up? I know I'm digging this way to get this stuff. I can dig up decent way. You can't read. I can read. I can read just fine. I said dig it up. Oh. I can't read. Alright. Now. I got enough for a generator. Where should I put it? Probably put my outhouse somewhere. Make an outhouse. Just one? Or three? That needs power. Yeah. 1 or 3. I'll make one for each one of them. 2 at least, in case one is full. I put one right there. And I put one right there. 'Cause why not? No. Don't be bare and make one each. Also make floors. And not above your water supply. Over here then, I'm put them over here. Put them like up here somewhere. So I can make Dupes can also jump 2 blocks high. Ah. And not above your waters. My dupes are stuck. What do you mean? I built the floor. That's all I built was a floor. Never mind, you fixed it. One watch, so like from here to here. They can jump from there to there. What is that? I'm digging to that area to your right. So dig this way. Instead of building a Are you behind or something? Oh shit. I might not have it on the right setting. I usually don't. I got it on ultra low latency. Is this good? I put 3 on. I just put them. Make the toilet priority 8 or 9. That work. No, the block itself. Ah. What does this mean? Toilets need dirt. Okay. How do I fill it with dirt? See that red symbol? Yeah. Insufficient dirt. Dig up dirt. It's automatic. Okay, so dirt. If I was dirt, where would I be? Let's mine the rest of this stuff up. Nighttime. I see, he kind of like makes a big snore in there. I see. Dirt is dirt. Okay, so this right here, cultivatable soil. And this is coal right here, I guess. Yeah. That's a lot of algae. Use a ladder. The bathroom over here, dude. We gotta. And these dirt cheap. I know, I'm working on it. Send him down here. They're going to make a huge mess. What do you mean huge mess? I'm learning. Now I got dirt. They're gonna go fill up this now. Use the potty. Better now? Look, see, they're going to use it too. So they're just gonna, what is he doing? Decontaminating? The buried object right there. Why, you missed the mess. How'd I miss the mess? You need things to prevent spreading germs from toilets. Okay. And Audi's gonna shit everywhere. Wash basin. Where should I put my wash basin? I'll probably put them like right here, I guess. That is where the water is. Near the toilets, okay. Don't laugh at me, fool. How am I gonna get water to it? Oh. I fucked up. I shouldn't have done. I know what I can do, okay. I'll put those right there. Like 3 of them, or just 1 of them? Put them in a room. What do you mean room? You mean like build like a wall around it? Like put a door right here or something? And close. Oh shit. Just for the washroom? Kinda like that. You don't need the other door. Oh, good. I also shouldn't put a door on the other side. Like that. So now this is a room where they get like bonus. I'm gonna lower the floor. Go to overlay tabs. Overlay tab? Those images. Oh, this. Room overlay. So it's not a complete room because I don't have this right here. I gotta build a way to get up there. I put a... When my door is broken. Yeah, no. Bring it down to here. Where are they going? Oh, to eat. Now he's going in the bathroom, I guess. Oh, and my damn sink's broke. Uh-oh. How does he go to sleep, dude? Why are you gonna sleep right beside him? Sleep right. I guess I'll let them sleep beside each other if I can. Who's that? One floating piece of copper. Out of light from this thing. What's up here? That's a lot of copper. Yeah, he won't be able to sleep good. I need to make like a bedroom. How to print it, this thing? The printing pad? Unrested. Why is he unrested? Is it because this dude's snoring? Or he's like... Why did they jump up when they could have just climbed the ladder? Sleeping on the floor. Because of all the racket from his friends snoring. Okay, I see that now. What is he doing? What's his problem? I need too high space. Oh. Why are they getting on top of it? Aren't they gonna fall down now? Guess not, they're pros, I guess. They're professional. You're working on the water. Okay. So I gotta safely get down, you said. Kinda like that. Make a lip. Like that? I don't know why I just pointed at the screen. Like you can see it or something. What do you mean by lip? Like just one spot open? A single ray. Oh, like a thing to like keep it from going. Like this. That. I get you now. I noticed. Ladder into the water? What is he doing? He's just sitting up here chilling. Alright, so now this should be a room now. Room. So that's the bathroom. The ladder down into the water. So maybe, I don't know. What do you mean? Like this? And a pitcher pump. Do I put it here? Or do I put it up here? On top of the tiles? I mean, get rid of this. Someone's not happy. A towel needs to be on the floor. This towel? Alright, they keep. Get out of the water. Where's he going? Trying to figure out where the hell he's going. Use a blueprint. Alright. Farming, tidying, supplying, operating, farming, fungal spore. Tidying. We don't want her because she's a binge eater. Use a blueprint. She's a vomiter when she's overstressed. Oof. Bonnie is decent, so pick her. Even though she's destructive. Yeah, but you don't have a lot of food yet. What should I do then? Bonnie, fungal spore. I already picked the fungal spore. You waited too long. Make a picture of the ladder. Oh, like here. Like right here. Can't get that shit to go away. Right there. The problem, my guy. Stopping wet. Full bladder. Go to the bathroom, dude. It's a shitter. We got a shitter for a reason. Yes, that works. Priority of 9. They washed their hands? Oh no, we can't. They can't wash their hands yet because we ain't got no water. Ain't this dude going to sleep? Sleep right there and you're snore loud. He's just out of range. Go over here, dude. Go to sleep over there. Or not. Go over there. Go to sleep over here. Go to sleep. Oh my god, he's going right back where he fell asleep earlier. Or he's going up here. Where is he? Oh, now you're going to sleep. What is their problem? The bug is also waking up your dude. Except for this dude. Kill that fucker. Attack. Attack. Kill them. Don't kill them. Combat. Uh oh, he's pissed off. Oh, he's killing him. What bed's that? Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry about that, I didn't mean to do that. What the hell? What the fuck? I was just because I said it's a top priority. I didn't mean to do that. Yellow priority alert. Can you reach those? Guessing they can. Yeah. There we go. Not his. This is his bedroom. This is Joshua's bedroom. Another bedroom. Put a bedroom up here. I put it. I put it right here. This is my second bed, right above the toilet. Please put doors on both sides of the bedroom. Alright. Can they reach? They gonna be able to reach that up there? Yeah. Yeah, they're good. They're both doors on both sides of the bedrooms, but only one on the bathroom. Whoops. There. 4 beds for whoever sleeps in here. Cause we need this algae. Is there more water right here too? Now you should work on power and food. Okay. Food, I need duplicates will not fabricate items. Make a space for power wheels. Maybe like down here or something. I could probably put it. We could probably do that. Yeah, under bathroom. Oh yeah, you're right. That's probably not the smartest idea. Build that ladder lower. Build that ladder, man. I shall never do 9s. What's the max I should do? 9 should be for important, and use 7 for things you want them. Okay, so 7 is as high as I should go. When did they finish this? I don't remember them finishing that. Okay. So does this have water in it now? Why can't they breathe down here? Carbon dioxide is getting thick there. What should I do? Click on oxygen. Oh. I need to make some of these oxygen diffusers. A tank. Okay, where's a tank is? Well, no, I shouldn't do that, probably. What do you mean carefully? Explain careful. Oh, they in their bedroom? Like, he's good. They're all in their beds. They're happy. Pretty good in there. Not like horrible. There's about 3 wide space between the water tanks. So just do like a 2x2. So about like no. Ladder down far. I mean like way down here. Like that. Uh-oh. This one is where the ladder should be. This one right here. I mean, right. This one. How far down should it go? That right there? Feel that water. No, under the water, but till the other. What the fuck you talking about? Under the water, but till the other water. What do you mean under the water? You mean like build under this? I don't understand your language speaking. With the pockets of gas. Ah. So like on this side and like that side, kind of like that. Well, go up and get some air, fucker. Also build that ladder up more. Alright, so like that. This is perfect now. Or just keep going down on the sides. I see now. Now it's kind of like flowing down. Kind of like, I see. I see what you're doing. I go to the bell right there. That'd be probably good. Oh. I see what you're talking about. So that's the complete, so right here, break into this. You also never fix your water stuff. A lip. Like that. Aha. What am I gonna do about this area though? I don't know. Yes, perfect. I am smarter than the average bear. We'll cancel that then. Guess they can't dig that for some reason. That's granite. Someone's out of breath. You. Come up here and get your breath. Get your breath, fool. Look to the lower left. Right here. Natural gas. What is this? Natural gas geyser. Is that good? I need like a natural gas pump. Hydrogen. Wow. Alright, so this should be good on oxygen now, right? It is free power, essentially. Kinda. Alright, so now let's see what the lower I go, the more this will go down. So I need to keep going lower eventually. Now back to power. Okay. Once they finish doing this, whatever they're doing. Like, I don't know where the other two went. Where'd the other two go? He's right there. He's out of breath. Go up there and get your breath again, fool. Go get your breath too. Power, power, power. Manual generators. How many should I build? Pre-plan. Stop moving them. They're catching their breath automatically. Ah, okay. What does that mean? Large power transformer. One for now. Where? Okay, I put it right there then. Are they going to bed? Are they eating? They're eating. He's going to the bathroom. Alright. Put one battery next to it. Right here? I guess it don't matter where. Wires between. Like that then. Got a little generator, got the little wire, got the little battery. Oh, that was fuck me. So boom. Like that. Pick the sand on the food bug. How do I wake them up? Sand falls like Minecraft. How'd the sand get? Oh, the O2 ores break after a while. I just wanted to put that right there anyways. Daytime, they're up. Dig that damn sand out the box. Hey, fool. Like that. Unblock your O2. What's up? What is it? Breathable. Okay, so now it's really just that's cool. That's I understand now. That's a lot of bad stuff. Yeah, I know that's the emitting oxygen. It emits oxygen. Excavating oxalate increases its emission rate but depletes the ore more rapidly. At the ladder tops, you have break the blocks right next to it. Increase the airflow. So like here and here. Alright, except for this one, don't break this one, because it'll break this. Because now they can jump across still. Okay, I see what you're trying to say. He's gonna go down there and... I understand. Go ahead, Joshua, build that shit. He's hungry a little bit. Now the airflow's even better. I still need to get rid of this. It's like still some carbon monoxide, right? Or dioxide. Battery's full. Alright, so don't put stuff on the side of... Oh, do not put stuff right here on the sides of the ladders. Okay, I got you. Let's dig that out. Make the food thing near the food box. Food box. Run a wire to the food thing. Try to keep wires a bit more organized. Like, kind of like that. I like to run my ladders behind my ladders and across the floors. So kind of like, that's better. You have a floating. Oh. Get rid of that. So now that's got power. It's gonna make food now. Well, I gotta pick what it wants to. What should I pick? Mush bar? Now go to the food thing. I need mush bar, rice loaf, or tofu. How many should I make? Should I make it forever? Look forever. Forever. Insufficient resource water. I still need to fix the water thing. Oh, he's gonna put water. He's got water in it now. Where's he going? Set priority to 7. What about this? Let's do a research. Joshua's got a skill point. Make an O2 thingy. Okay, we'll make the O2. Where should I put the O2 thingy? Should I put it here? In the most densely concentrated? There, where this right here. Where I'm putting it at right now. Oh, like down here? I put it down here in the big CO2 area? Oh, right down. You mean like down here? Right here. Oh, at the top. Here. Right here by the edge. Near the generator and yes on the edge. So right here. Do the blueprint. Okay. +7 husbandry. +7 ag. Ooh, this one seems pretty good. Nicola? Get the eggs. Okay. That's the generator. This problem. Alright. Lisa teach Joshua researching. Where's researching? Advanced research. Why already did that? No. I fucked up then. You told me to do research. Follow the hearts. Oh. Well, shit. I'll do that then. Meant for Max, do the research. Too late now. We'll do that next. Colony summary. Bed and bath. I need to go get in bed. They're still eating. For Hassan. Now what should I do for Hassan? Should I do grilling? Improve farming? I'm guessing improve farming. Okay. Need this to get built. Now, why aren't they building that? What's wrong with him? He's sick. Food poisoning. He got food poisoning. He ain't gonna die, is he? He's fine. Priorities. Okay, we're at priorities. Okay. And Max. Let's do research for Max. And I fucked that up. Life support is missing. What do you mean? Oh, just do all life. Should I do all life support? Double arrow up. Efficient oxygen generation. Now look at you. That's generating oxygen, I guess. Turn those to 9s. Look now, make the O2 thing. A 9. I made it a 9. Okay. Now it's making O2. So celery gonna suck the O2 out of the room? Ah. Or how's it? Sufficient oxygen. I got Loxite allergy right here. That a cycle to just also start doing research. Your research table. Go. Probably put it right here beside the oxygen thing, couldn't I? See, when I was playing this game by myself, okay, eventually this will all be gone or something. All this stuff will be gone. All this CO2 and stuff. I'd go for farming then better power. He's got the doo-doos. Look, he's washing his hands. It doesn't go away. I make that because I'm better than that. Dude, it's sick. I also set the sink left direction? Is that the nasty stuff? It's bedtime, they won't run on it. It ain't bedtime quiet yet. Okay, I get it now, I get it. We need a tank with a dirty water. Like a tank like this, like the CO2 tank like that. I need a tank like this. I should start building like, maybe I should start doing like one little big tank for all this junk that's gonna be coming up. Research. Farming, you said, right? Basic farming. 30 water needs bottom. So do basic farming. And power regulation. I'm gonna do that first. Who's Max is my researcher, right? On the right side of your screen, you can see the max of your resources. Everybody go sleep. Bedtime. What is wrong with this dude? Good. On the right side of your screen. Click duplicates. Eat not good food, meaning tastes bad. Right. Oh. We got 6.4 tons. How much algae do we got? 6 at ton, 0.8 ton. Organic, we got 5.6. 0 kilograms of 5.6. Algae. Okay, so we got available 5.6 tons worth of algae. Think that algae isn't the eggshell. We got eggshells. We got copper ore. We got sandstone and igneous rock. We got lots of sand. Filtration. But Max is gonna get that done. His athletics went up. So now that his athletics went up, does that mean I'm gonna get more power per him running on it now? Or is that not how it works? There is raw material. But there is cultivated soul. Cultivated soul. What is this thing? Dynam. So don't kill the. Oh god, there he goes. I guess he's alright down there. Well, look at all the oxygen we got now. We're pretty good on the oxygen part of the place. Should I put like a? Should I put an oxygen making machine in here too? I'm gonna make this something. I'm gonna put something in here too. Max is just steadily researching. No, one is fine for 3 dupes. Okay. Alright, so this can be my little farming space. Do all the digging you want, partner. Big farming space. So it's kind of like this whole big area could be farming. Oh, there he is. He got diarrhea still. Should I put another pump down here? Or should I not worry about that since I got this full thing of water? I guess one water pump's enough for save the water. Okay. What is this? Full steam vent? Chlorine? What's chlorine used? Carbon dioxide. That is infinite. Oh, this is infinite water right here. Did I make a floor right here? But I probably ain't got do it anyway. Lower the floor. Too top. This floor or this floor? The top floor or the bottom floor? Top floor, okay. This? That was smaller than I was thinking. I'm not gonna do that. What's he doing? He's going to the bathroom. That's out 3 high. Where the other guy down? Oh, he's washing his hands. Also the top. Or dig this out. Bedtime. Sure no one dies, starves. Look up, fool. Stretch it out. Back to work, you heathens. You're gonna have to build up the floor before you can keep going, Max. Or Joshua, my bad. You're Joshua. What's your problem? Philly surrounding. I'll be alright, brother. Planter box? You're kind of lagging. Yeah. I'm not really lagging. I'm not lagging on my screen. I'm not dropping frames or nothing. Seven. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not. Max is stuck. Oh fuck, Max. Oh god. Max fell. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Max is gonna need a help. Come on. Get out of there, Max. You're gonna die. Aha! Freedom. I can get rid of this ladder, probably. Don't do that. Whatever you're doing, don't do it. Don't trap yourself down there, Joshua. He's getting his resources from down there. Where's he going now? Someone needs to run on the machine. There you go. Run like a motherfucker. He decided not to do something stupid. He's good. He's good. What C should I pick? Hello, Timo. Ah, that's random. Hello. How do you do that? What's that? I figured it out. I'm not that stupid. I figured it out fine. Perfect. Eventually, I might want to go down there and get that stuff. I'm alright. How about you? Who's digging that out? Go down the far right side, right here. Right here. Even further down. Fix your CO2 issue. Hello. Move that ladder. We working hard. He's up there making food. He's up there making a machine take a dump. He's up here fixing a... What happened? Oh, the toilet stopped up. I see. This is the little bar tells you when it gets... They're overusing this one. That's probably the one that Max was using. He got diarrhea for a minute. You should build a ladder on both sides of the water. He's done unplunging the toilet. How do you empty toilet? Hold on. Where are they gonna empty it at? Get another blueprint. Let's see. Miyama. Ravaldo. Immune to few poisoning. Increased athletic. Could not do digging errands. These don't seem very good. Frankie is best. So take Frankie. Frankie it is. Duplicate stuff. Frankie has a skill. Set him to farming. Got a bet. Where's... Oh, there he is. Better go to sleep, fool. Plus he loves farming. Go that ladder, boy. Dig that out and dig this. What's he doing? He's doing that. That's purplish rock. This come out granite. Let's buy this theme thing. Alright, so that's a different biome. What kind of biome is it? Caustic, fluorite, coal, phosphite, phosphorite, granite, phosphorite. What's phosphorite use? I don't know. I figured out eventually. That green gas is chlorine. Yeah, I seen that already. I seen that earlier. What should I research now? Internal combustion, maybe? Or should I do better farming? Advanced research. This. So go to employment. Do that, Max. Do your thing. Happy for some reason. Max. For 20. Need 20 of them? Why ain't you doing anything, guy? You taking a break? Oh, so it's 5 each. So I'm gonna have to make, I can make more up here, I guess. Cause that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. 5. Three, 4, 5. What's he gonna go do now? Oh wait, if you, I do 20 just in case. Alright, 20 of them. There's 20 of them. Okay, I guess 25. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. Yeah, it's 25 of them. Fuck it, 25 is a good number. Overboard is better than no board. Hey, look, they emptied it. I need to do some ventilation. I dig that. Okay. Can't dig that though. Oh yeah. Over here. Kind of like. I'll do a little area at a time. They're not breaking to the water or the chlorine. Okay. We rocking and rolling. Get to digging, I guess. Joshua. Need to go get the garbage up. Look, you got food, O2, and bathroom. Basic needs of your dude. Does that mean I'm better than I'm better at listening than Bear? That's about it. Let's cancel that. He's having trouble breathing. So he caught his breath. Like, you put it in CO2. Can be or what do you mean in? Like in like this? Like that? No. That won't stay there. Wild plants. Here? That's not CO2. Oh, right here. No, down. Here? In this little area? That's chlorine. I don't want to do that. I don't know what you mean yes at. So I had the right spot. Can I put that right there? How could that plant right? No, backward 2 for the bottom. What do you mean backwards 2? Like back this way? Boom, boom, backwards. Like a lip, like the water. Too high lip. Then get rid of this. That's that. Can't dig that stuff. Gonna go catch his breath now. Or should I research now? That's right, advance. I know. Should do advance. and then get rid of this box. Or keep that box for now. Better if I do it like I had planned on doing. Probably work. For safety. And catch your breath. Didn't have to go that too far up. Get on there, run around. Run, run, run. There. I need this to go down further, but I'm gonna have to go to the side a little. That's chlorine right there. I don't want that chlorine leak. Also a tip before I leave you. Where at? Right here, probably. What do you mean, like up here? I could probably put it right here. You said 4x6. Make it out of blocks. 60. 4 long. 2, 3, 4. Like this? Or do I need to go one more out? Like that? Like a U? Internal. Ah. Three, 4. Like that. Internally? What do you mean? Oh, on the inside of the fucking. On the inside of the tank? Like that. What is it for? Okay, I'm about to. I heard you. Okay, I'll be right back. Give me a minute. I'm back. I'm back. I don't know if I already said that. Thick, Frank. Thick.
Are you there?
Huh?
I'm gonna crash your stream.
Okay.
Oh, you're not even in your game.
I am in the game. I just didn't change the screen.
Oh,
Forgot
okay.
Forgot to change the screen.
I can tell. You can remove the... Okay. Go back to your little tank there. Remove the top 2 little nudges you made there. On the top, you see... Yeah, that. Remove those. And I meant 2 between the top of those ladders. Kind of like as a cap.
Oh.
But you're going to want to dig across the top of that so they can get down in there. No, like level with the ladders. Not above the ladders, level with the ladders. And then dig out the rest of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then dig out the dirt in the middle. Well, you're going to get all the algae out of it, so that's good. And then you want to dig out like too high above it all, so you can actually like walk across the top. I'm loud. I'm sorry. Apparently, I'm really loud, Shadow. Sorry.
Put load.
I know. You can't spell though. You missed a spot.
Lowering you down.
Okay. Is that better?
Guess
Can you
so.
still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Holy fuck, how am I supposed to sit here and relax with that fucking voice screaming in my ear?
Sorry. Just finish digging that little area out there. Yeah. And then.
Speaking of, by the way, I'm loud as fuck too.
Yeah. Everybody's loud now. Oh,
I admire. I got everybody turned down.
yeah, I bet.
I turned Bear down a long time ago.
Check your research again, by the way.
What should I go for now?
You should aim for. Oh, I don't know. Scroll down. Go down.
Pharmacology.
Scroll
Plumbing.
down. No, what did you say?
Plumbing.
At some point, yes, but I think 2 things. Yes, go for plumbing, but you want to go for the water sieve and a CO2 scrubber. The water sieve is under distillation.
I see it.
Yep, and then you want a CO2 scrubber. Well, you're gonna have to do that first, but the CO2 scrubber you need to clear up all that carbon dioxide you're getting.
Mm-hmm.
But now back to your little tank. You want to put a bottle emptier, which you should be able to make it under plumbing.
Auto empty.
Yep, you want to put one of those right at the top left ledge that you built for your tank, or there. It does, as long as the spout part is aiming towards the ladder.
Why ain't Max?
Yep, just like,
Where's Max? Where's Joshua? Joshua. Why ain't he digging? He's supposed to be digging.
it's a downtime, I think. They're eating and getting ready for bed. But after they build the bottle emptier, you want to set it to polluted water. It's so like because you're gonna get wastewater from your sink. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Ooh, new printables. I got a doctor. Well, she's a binge eater. We don't want her.
No. What you should go for is that water package.
A care package.
Yeah, the water. It gives it to you in a bottle. It's just extra water, so you have time before you need to get to that super hot water. And apparently Bear says you should turn down me more and turn up game sound.
Motherfucker, picky as hell, ain't he?
That's just what he's saying. I mean, you can't hear the game sounds very well.
There, I turned it
You
up.
can't tell that it's turning cycles.
Turned it up to 40%.
Okay. So that's good waste tank. Now you should build a bigger battery because you still only have that small battery.
Mm-hmm.
And you build that big battery between the air and the generator. It's under power.
The jumbo battery.
Yeah, whatever whatever they call it. Yeah, jumbo. It
Replace-
holds a lot more power, so when they run on it, it won't run out overnight. And the little battery's just junk, so you can destroy the little battery and build the big jumbo battery. You should build the other battery. No, don't do that. You're gonna delete a wire by accident. And the wire's gone. Too late. You just rebuild the wire. The copper's already there. Just rebuild the wire.
To where?
Back down. It doesn't matter exactly. Yeah, because now your food thing doesn't have power because you broke the wire. And they have to rebuild it, so you might want to set that to a 9 so you can make more food. And then build that big battery. Otherwise, poor Frankie's gonna be running on that wheel forever.
I had to put it right here.
Yeah, that's kind of where. By the way, the battery will get hot at some point. I mean, right now you shouldn't have to worry about too much heat stuff, but battery will heat up after a little while.
Mm-hmm.
And
How do I get the time split? That's it.
because you still have it set high from the night.
Now they're finally starting to dig the tunnel out, like or the pump, at least that.
That's good.
Frankie, I don't know what Joshua's doing. He's over there
I
building
think
shit.
Joshua was doing the battery. Joshua set mainly to big. I think build. Frankie is set to mainly dig. Also, you can't dig harder rocks until you teach him the skill.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Frankie isn't set for life support and all that. And if you go back to priorities real quick, at the top, right underneath where it says new, no, not attacking. I mean, they should be able to attack, but you don't have to increase it. Yeah, at the top, above Frankie, you can see where it says life support and toggling, where it has the lines. If you set those, all the duplicates will have them maxed out. No, not that. Like one down. Does that make sense? Yeah. Well, yeah. There you go. And then life support too. And then now all of them should come in with that minimum.
Minimum. Now Joshua's over here digging. Cause he's my better digger. He digs shit faster than everybody else.
Yeah, he's skilled better at it. Bottle emptier, click on it real quick. And select the liquid. Yeah, you should set that. You can set that to a 9. That should be fine. But in the left, there's a liquid tab. Click down on the liquid. No. Yeah, don't put regular water in there. Turn that off. Yeah. No. Yeah. Okay. Polluted water only. There you go. Yep. And then set that to a 9, and they'll bring all their dirty water over there and fill that little tank until it gets too full.
Okay. Then I can make it go deeper.
Yeah, or you can put a pump in there and process it. Right? Because if you research plumbing, you can pump it out, and if you get a sieve, you can... Unfortunately, it'll be germy water. If you click on your overlays, there's a germ overlay, which you should click on, and you can see the germs that you currently have.
I don't have any germs except for my toilet.
Yep. See, that's why you have the sink. But the water in the sink will have germs. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So all the water you're going to put in that tank will have germs. You either have to heat it, freeze it, or... You can. I just electrolyze my dirty water after I filter it.
Mm-hmm.
See, now look. Now Joshua's going to be covered in pee. Good job. I'm just kidding. But that's the dirty water from the sink.
Can he take a bath?
There's a shower later, but it doesn't do what you think it does. It just makes him comfortable.
He's gonna
I
be
guess.
covered in pee now. He's gonna be mad.
Okay. Yep. So that's that basics. Is there any questions you have?
No. Not that I can think of.
No, you should definitely write down. Oh, by the way, make another one of those food things real quick.
Food things?
Yeah, the musher thing, micro musher. Yep. Yeah, you gotta power it. Yeah. And then when it's built, select it for lice loaf, because what you're growing on the meal lice there is meal wood's growing meal lice. You turn that into lice loaf, and you get more food out of it. And you should set your consumables. If you see at the top of your screen, there's a consumables tab.
Meal lice?
You should set it so they don't eat the lice loaf. It was meal lice. Yeah. No, yep. No. Just click on the top. Yeah. Click that and all of them. Yep. Turn that all off. And then after you start making the actual lice loaf, you'll see that as a listed option too. You don't have to worry about that right now. But after you build that mushroom stuff, and then they'll eat the finished product instead of the raw stuff, and it'll be better quality. Does that make sense?
Algae terrania.
That actually eats up carbon dioxide, but it eats up your algae too. So I wouldn't use those.
Wire bridge switch.
That's so you can cross wires, because the wires have a limit to power they can have go through them.
Liquid vent.
Yep, you gotta pump to cost a lot of power, but you can pump
Compost.
up the dirty water later and move it into a machine. Compost is great. Okay, your toilets are outputting a polluted dirt, and the composter will turn it into dirt for you. But you want to put that kind of like over near your wastewater area, because it'll give off bad oxygen, like polluted oxygen.
Uh-huh.
So if you make a little platform over there somewhere and put that there, it doesn't need a door or a room or anything. You just need a floor. You can't dig that far. You don't have a duplicate with that skill. Do you have any more skills or no?
No.
I don't think they've learned a new skill yet. Oh, there's a skill tab at the top. You don't have to go to the printer each time. Along with research is at the top too. And there's even a schedule thing that you can do at the top. So you can set it like if you want them to sleep more, sleep less, or if you want to put them on a night shift or a day shift. If you get a lot of dupes, it's kind of good to make a new schedule for night people. So they sleep during the day, work at night kind of deal.
Like a night person.
Yeah, they actually have night owls in the game, and you can get them, and they get a boost for working at night. So it's good to always set up a night shift schedule for them.
I ain't gonna worry about that till I get a night person.
Yeah. You will eventually run out of water, but you do have infinite water technically down in that steam vent, and you still have 2 pockets of water that you're not even using.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, that steam vent is going to be very, very hot. And that
like
natural gas is technically also, see, that's polluted water. That's clean. If you look at your germ overlay and look at that polluted water, that's actually clean. But go back down to that biome where that polluted water was. That's a different biome. And you see that germs, that's really bad germs. It makes your duplicates breathe harder, so they can accidentally suffocate if there's too much CO2. So the water's clean, but that's not. So you got to be careful digging that stuff and make sure it doesn't release oxygen or polluted oxygen, because it spreads in polluted oxygen.
Mm-hmm.
And you can read more about germs in the if you click on the germ, like the stuff that the germ is on, then click the germ tab and whatnot. It'll tell you more about the germs.
100,000 germs.
Like if you see the food poisoning, you can click on that, and it'll tell you all kinds of stuff about them.
Cool, it's messed up.
Yeah, they'll. I don't remember what emptying is, but they should get to it because it's set to 9. If you set, you have a lot of things set to 9, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just do meat loaf. Yep. Lice loaf forever, and set that to the same priority as the other food thing. Or no, set lice loaf to a higher priority than the other. Set that to like the 9, and set the other food thing to a 5. Because then they'll make meal lice first, and your crappy food, the mush bars, will be made less. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
No, even though you ran out of power now. That's okay. They'll clean up. And now if you look at your food, if you click on the food box or mouse over it, your food should say sterile. It says sterile atmosphere on the box, right? That means your food will not die. Like your food will stay good.
Okay.
And you can do that with hydrogen, chlorine, or CO2. But CO2 is the heaviest and it's always easier to do CO2. Actually, I noticed something very dangerous on your map right now near that hydrogen to the right of you.
Mm-hmm.
If you go over there, there's that weird rock below it. It's like a straight line of the weird rock.
Bisalite?
No, above that one.
Obsidian?
Blacker. It's blacker. It's a neutronium, I think.
Obsidian?
Near the obsidian.
Neutronium, yeah.
Right above that neutronium in that obsidian and the other rock, there is a random vent or volcano.
Mhm.
Volcanoes are very hot and will kill all your dupes, but it could also be something good. So if you later want to seal that area off and try to dig it out to find out what it is, you can. But it's like the other vents you already found, but it's buried and it can be very dangerous or very good. Like it could be a freezing cold vent that you could use to cool your base or something like that.
Yeah.
But just letting you know, if you see neutronium like that, it's a vent, and it could be very bad or very good. So
Okay.
don't accidentally dig that out.
Okay. What's that sound?
And do what?
Like a loud sound, but it's just the ambience in the game.
Oh.
You get this natural gas sucked up.
Or natural gas. There's a way you can get into there if you look. There's a little area you can dig down in there. By the way, there's also different metals in different biomes.
Mm-hmm.
The caustic one has iron. You can't see the shiny metal thing in the background.
Yeah.
And the slime biome has I think it's gold amalgam in the green biome. In the ice biome, if you ever find an ice biome, it has wolframite, so it's basically tungsten.
Hmm.
You can refine all that later. If you go to your research, I can show you something in your research real quick. There's some processing area. I don't know where it is yet. It's under processing or
Gas pump? Gas pipe?
no, processing down more, much further. I mean, yeah, you can pump gases around too. No, it's not down there. It's up top. I don't remember. They moved the things around. You can do rockets too later.
Hmm.
Refinement. It's under solid material. See that refinement tab?
Refined. Brute
Yeah,
force refined.
to the left one. That you can use that rock crusher to get refined metals, and then there's smelting too. That's very dangerous, smelting later, and you can refine your ores into pure metals, like
Mhm.
gold into gold and iron ore into iron and copper into copper kind of deal.
Mhm.
And you need refined metals for more advanced machines later.
I ain't gotta worry about that yet.
Yep, I'm just letting you know. And there's if you go back to your machines real quick, like go to your power tab. No, not in the research, power tab. Yep. And you click on, like, let's say the battery real quick. Go to build a battery. But don't place it.
Uh-huh.
Yep, you see that whole thing that popped up, the white tab there? It
Yeah.
says select material, and it shows, like, what it does. Always
Mhm.
read that about every machine. It'll tell you the inputs, outputs, and everything of the thing you need, and the max temperature that the machine can handle. Or in this case, the battery can handle, like, overheat temperature of 75 degrees Celsius.
Uh-huh.
And then some machines produce heat. As you can see, that machine produces heats and all that. And it lowers your decor, which lowers your people's morale, technically.
Yeah.
And you can build fancy furniture to increase the morale later and stuff.
Oh, that's full of carbon dioxide. Look at that shit.
Yeah,
I
think that's because you have all the oxygen up top and it's pushing the carbon dioxide around because your O2 thing's all the way to the far left. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I bet if you crack open a space next to your top farm, you could put one. No, I wouldn't worry about it. I don't know. Yeah, I guess you could put one there, but I'd crack a space open and build a ladder up to, like, the other side of the farm area up there, from that ladder that goes all the way down. Does that make sense? Like all the way up and build a little step stool over for the more farms or something, and make sure there's a gap between the ladder, just so airflow.
Yeah.
And then you can put another oxygen thing probably on the top level of that. If that
Mhm.
makes sense. Or down there. It doesn't really matter as long as you try to keep the oxygen at a level area and push the carbon dioxide down. If you do not have the carbon skimmer and water sieve before the CO2 becomes too much of a problem, then I guess build some algae terrariums, and it'll eat up some of the CO2. But you should not have a problem because you have a lot of space below you. You can technically dig into. Like that little water pool down there has some oxygen flowing around in it.
Yeah, like right here.
Yeah, so you can. No, not that one. Your water pool to the left. That's too hot. That'll cook your dupes. Look at the temperature in that room. Where that vent is. Look at the temperature.
Oh yeah, real
The
high.
steam thing. Yeah. It's like hundreds or 50s. Yeah, that's too hot. The steam coming out of it is technically, if you click on the cool steam vent, it'll tell you the temperature at which the fluid coming out of it is.
Emitting steam.
At 110 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
And technically you have to cool that to like 95 for it to actually turn to water.
Oh wow.
It's turning to water because it's sending the heat into the blocks around it. And technically sooner or later that heat will get to your base. Now it says you're missing a research station in the left. And someone earned a skill point, by the way.
Improved
so-
construction.
He should do the research.
Oh,
And then Josh should go to digging. Click on the dig thing for
hard
his skill.
digging.
Yeah, so you can dig harder stuff like I think granite. Obsidian I think is super hard, and then other stuff is super harder or something. So
Yeah.
you should be able to dig faster and
Who's
dig through
missing a
harder.
research station?
It needs the supercomputer.
Oh,
So click on your stations. Remember where you found the last research station? Under stations, under your build tab.
supercomputer.
Yep, build a supercomputer, and now I put it like on your left side over there near your water, I guess. Unless you have another spot. It's 3 wide. And then it's gonna use up some water too, which is why you need the pitcher pump. But yeah, just run a power wire. By the way, if you run power wire through a non-solid block like a wild tile, they'll dig the tile up. So it has to flow through a built tile of yours. I think your food boxes may have an issue.
Where down here?
You have food sitting next to your food things. Click on your boxes, and you got new food. So I think you have to set them to accept the new food. Nope, they should be good. All right. I don't know why they're not dragging the food down there then. I just noticed there was food sitting up near your food things. It might be because they just stopped working for the day.
Yeah, they're eating.
And you can actually research tables and put them in, allow them to eat in a little like dining room, and it'll give them more morale boost.
Okay.
And if you look at your rooms overlay, there's other things that you can build for specific rooms to give better boosts. Like right now you have a barracks for your bedroom, and then like, along the whole left you can make improved rooms, and then there's other rooms. If you notice, like you might
Yeah.
want to make a recreation room at some point to increase their morale, and then you having like a latrine is better than a washroom, and a bedroom is better than a barracks kind of deal.
Okay.
And then there's a mess hall, clinic, hospital, all that.
I don't know where I want to put the mess hall at.
I'd put it up in the area next to the rooms, up top, or above the
Right here.
cooking area, I guess. Yeah, somewhere over there maybe, without hitting that water, because you have more water up there.
Yeah.
And if you don't have any questions, I'll be leaving to go play a game and eat dinner. And hopefully you will not completely die now that you know the basic.
Good enough.
And try not to overload your wires.
Okay.
Because the small wires you have right now can only handle 1,000. So each machine uses a different amount of power. If you click on the power overlay, it will tell you how much power your how much power something uses
This is
and
good done.
how much.
Leveled up. I got skill points.
Yep.
That
So click on the
sounds-
skill and you can see what he can do.
Crop tending,
he-
critter ranching.
He should do the grilling first, and no, he should do regular crop tending if you're gonna do farming. But the cooking, you might want a cooking skill. He'll be able to use the next tier food cooker thing and make better foods later. Does that make sense?
Uh-huh.
So, and then I'd go with just pure farming for him because he has a heart on it. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, I see it.
Now, for morale, which is a very complex thing, it's based on how much they like their areas. And if you notice, their morale is based on like how well they work. If you go back into the skills tab,
Mm-hmm. Morale is 6.
yep. So if he loses morale, those red is what you need minimum to have his jobs with all the things you purchase.
Frankie's
Now,
not-
every time you give them like a skill in something they like,
Mm-hmm.
they get a boost to that green morale.
Okay.
And now every time you go higher in the next line of things, like hard digging to harder digging, it costs more morale. And to increase morale, make things pretty, give them good food. Like
Mhm.
there are different things you can make in the better advanced food things. Give them more free time. Give them a recreation room to spend their free time in, kind of deal. And also, don't get them sick. You know, try to prevent them being sick because when they're sick, it makes them sadder.
Wait, now is it gonna
If
destroy
someone-
these blocks if I put them in there?
It will not destroy your blocks you've built. You can run the wires through your blocks, and actually, I advise it because it hides the ugliness. It'll only destroy like the dirt blocks and stuff that you can mine. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can't cheat and run it through the dirt and expect it not to break. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay, and then if you didn't notice, your seeds are actually doing really well. You've gained a lot of seeds for doing almost nothing for it.
Yeah.
Also, the only other tip for controlling CO2 is dig deeper if you can.
Yeah.
Otherwise, again, if you have to, algae terrariums will eat a lot of algae. And I say this because it is very dangerous to use all your algae for a terrarium. But if you absolutely need the CO2 gone, that is a good way to do it.
Yeah, it's not that bad. It's not really that. I got a whole bunch of. Most of my base is lit up with oxygen.
Yeah, I mean, at some point you'll get too much carbon dioxide, and it will slowly push back up. Because if you look at the O2 right now next to your oxygen generator things, you can see how much O2 is in that space without the overlay. It should say like above it. Like click on the air tile, not the. See, it says like 1,700 something grams. It'll max out at 2,000, and if you look at the CO2 in the bottom of your base, like mouse over it down there, it'll be somewhere in the same amount because it equal pressurizes. So it should be like, well, that's 800 right now, but there's not much oxygen on that side. So if you go further to the lower left, where it's being compressed, you can tell also by the darkness. No, like far bottom left that you dug originally. Your food box should be fine there.
1,500.
Yeah, you see how it's a lot more than the other spot? That's the pressurization from the thing up top. And after it maxes out at 2,000 per tile, it'll start pushing it up. So at some point you will end up with too much carbon dioxide, but you should have like 30 cycles before you have too much. As long as you don't keep getting more duplicate. If that makes sense.
Yeah, because they make the stuff. I got oxygen right here, so this oxygen should flow up, shouldn't it?
Yep, and there's actually an oxalite in there. So yeah, that should flow up and the carbon dioxide should flow in. I would make that a little wider without accidentally digging the oxide. If you don't dig up the oxide, it produces more oxygen. If you dig it up, you lose some oxygen. Also, that sand's gonna fall, so dig the sand first. That makes sense. Also, you're really close to that steam vent, so it's gonna get hot. Can you check the temperature of those tiles to the bottom of you? Just keep an eye on the temperature of all the tiles.
44 degrees, 42.
Yeah. And if you go to your temperature overlay, it'll show you the temperatures.
That's good, I guess.
Yeah, it's not the greatest. And you notice the steam vent's red hot? It will slowly heat up all of those. That's why all the steam is turning into water, because all the heat is going into the rock. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So heat does spread over time. If you want, you can research insulated tiles and block that area off from your base, and you'll prevent heat spreading into your base by a lot. But you won't have insulated tiles for a little while.
Is that good enough? Dig that out good enough?
Yeah, that'd be fine. I'd dig down a little bit, that algae, just so the other oxide in the lower right can do something. And you get free algae. Why not, right?
Yeah.
And now your other things, you'll also notice that you'll get polluted oxygen at some point. If you look in your bathroom, you might have polluted oxygen in there.
What I'm doing?
I don't know what you're doing. They're building the wire, you just gotta wait for them to finish.
It's taking forever. Hey, look, they finished the supercomputer.
Yay! Now you can do better research. Oh, they have to deliver water to it. I'd set the same priority on that supercomputer as the other computer. Whatever you had that. Do you have the computer set? You can set the
5.
computer to 7. You don't have to have them at 9. Only one person's gonna do it. It's not like everybody should be on the computers. And then, again, in your bathroom, you should have polluted oxygen from the polluted dirt, which you never built your composter. You can see little like blue spots of oxygen up there. It's mainly your polluted oxygen. You can make a no, you're making it near your water thing for your composter, dude.
Over here.
Yeah, near where you're building. No, the dirty water. Your composter was near your dirty water. You made a spot for it, remember?
Oh yeah.
And while you go to build that, you can notice that you can select different materials to build it out of. You should always keep that in mind when building like power gen stuff. Like if you're planning to put it in a hot area, I'd try to get gold amalgam.
What should I build it out of?
I don't really. I mean, granite will prevent. No, it won't. Never mind. Sandstone's fine, but granite will help with ugliness.
Yeah, just pick.
Like certain materials have different abilities. Like granite prevents like ugliness a little bit, and then I think the igneous rock is like overheat temperature is increased by 15%.
Did they finish building those wires yet? They did.
Different other stuff does different things, kind of deal.
Got a skill
And
scrubber.
look at all that food you're making. You don't need that. That's still like if you mess up their skill points, you can throw them into there and it'll remove their skill points and you can re-skill point them. Does that make sense?
Yeah. What was it missing? Waiting for material.
Yeah, you have to grow more meal ice.
Well,
You have to wait for your farmer to harvest the farms to get more. So, what is your farm set to for priority? You should set them to 7, I think. So your farmer will do those before other things. You can do a mass priority button instead of what you were doing. And now you got rid of the farm plot things by accident. So you gotta reset your empty farm plots.
And I didn't mean to put 9.
You'll have to copy your settings for your mealwood farms down there. Yeah, there you go. And now that should be enough for all your duplicates. You got another printer pod?
Night owl. I got a night owl. Should I take that?
Actually, no. I mean,
She's narcoleptic.
she's narcoleptic isn't bad. That's actually one of the better negative traits because they'll just fall asleep, and if they're bothering you falling asleep, just click on them and forcefully move them somewhere, and they'll wake up.
Well, I got this person.
He's not
Man.
applying research. Like, you don't really need more researchers, and you kind of already have 2 farmers. I'd go with the bristleberries as extra food, just because you could always use more food. And then you got another achievement for something. I'm not sure what it is. Oh, you built a building outside the starting biome. You built somewhere else. I think you might have built near that other caustic biome down there, the ladder. Near the bottom
probably
right.
So. Okay, now that's CO2 starting to thin up.
Yep. But you also notice that the CO2 is staying in your food area.
Yeah.
And the CO2, no matter how much oxygen you pump in, should still stay in there because it can't really flow down and out. So your food should always be safe in that room.
Okay. I need this to get done up here. I want this to get.
Set the priority to like 7. I'd say always do priority 7 as max, unless it's important like food, water, oxygen systems, and well the toilets, because you don't want to mess in your entire base, right? And if they make a mess, there's a mop tool in the lower right in the pile of little things,
Mm-hmm.
and you can just mop it up so they don't walk through it, and then they'll automatically put the dirty water into the dirty water tank that you made.
Okay, cool.
All you have to do is remember to mop it up. And try to find every spot of water, too, because a little spot of water will make your entire duplicates angry super fast.
Oh, really?
They hate being wet, yeah. And the only thing that gets rid of the wet debuff is time or a shower.
That makes sense.
So, yeah. But a shower is a good wet, if that makes sense. Alright, any questions?
No.
You sure?
Not that I know of. I guess I'm gonna ask you later.
Yeah, you can always bug me later. Yeah, but otherwise, good luck to you. And yeah, you can always make the tanks bigger if you want. It doesn't really matter to me. Like, it's up to
Okay.
you. I just gave you minimums, so like you're not filling it up in 5 minutes.
Where's the dinner table at? I
You
got
have to
upstairs.
research it, but it will be under
Someone needs to run on
food
there.
or furniture. If you're running out of power issues, put the priority on the generator higher.
It's already on 9.
Then that means everybody's doing their regular job. Go to priorities and set someone to do I think it's operate like 1 higher. Like who isn't doing much? Frankie? Frankie's just farming. And you have 2 farmers, right? Set him to operate at least 1 tick, yeah. So he'll at least do that after he's done farming. And he should, as soon as he's done planting those seeds, get over there and start running. If he knows Frankie's going there right now.
Hmm.
Ta-da! It's
Yeah,
not that great
awesome.
because you have a lot of machines running and 1 wheel only produces 400 power. Click on your power overlay real quick. It should show you how much you're producing in... No, power overlay, the overlay. It should be next to the oxygen, I think. So that's green means producing, white means using up. If you put 1,000 on that, you have a net gain of power.
Yeah.
But it's only producing 400, and if you run all those machines, it'll use up more than you're producing. So if you run into that problem, you can add another wheel and have 2 people run at some point.
Yeah.
And then also do not have over 1,000 watts on your wire line, or you'll burn the wire line and waste all your ore. Because it does use up your ore, burning up machines and wires.
Where's he going? Why is he going in the water? Oh, he's picking up stuff.
Yeah, you still have stuff. And now you can also clean up your base. If you go to your base build tab, there should be like storage containers. You can build those and sweep up all the other stuff.
What am I gonna put?
You're gonna need a pretty large room for it. I thought that was gonna be the rec room. And I'd be careful what you store in them. But for now, it should be fine. Just you don't need a specific room. You could have just left them there. Thanks. Sorry, my wife just brought me my dinner.
All
right. Yep. Bye. Have fun. Sorry for crashing your stream.
Uh-huh. It's only been 3 hours. It's only been a 3-hour stream, Bear. I thought I only streamed for 1 hour. What happened? Dig that. I'm just gonna have him do that for now. I'll probably end in a minute. It's been like 4 hours. Oh, 3 hours almost. It's fun once you get to know what the hell you're doing, I guess. Back down you go. Frankie, you're running away. Run, Frankie, run. Back up you go. It's using a supercomputer for that, I guess. I want it to be all other stuff. I don't know if I want one right now. Fuck it. Can I store eggs in the boxes? Or everything but the eggs. And now I'll start putting everything in boxes and stuff. What is that? Dire Draco. Oh. I don't want to know what a Draco is. Bye again. Yeah, goodbye again. Oh wait, look, it's taking the oxygen out. Look at that. I guess it'll be alright. Default scheduled downtime. Or nighttime. It was almost bedtime. Once they're done with bedtime, I'm gonna end the stream. I think the stress is pretty good. They're not really stressing out too much. We got lots of food. Whose bed is it? What is this? Someone's. Yeah. They're done. I'd rather them like take a downtime in the middle of the day so they can work longer during the day. Take a break in the middle of the day. Then work into the night or something. For a couple. Okay, fast forward. Joshua, you in bed yet? You're in bed, Joshua. Or you be tired from not sleeping and complain. Hold up, let me put a door here. Put a door there for Joshua. Unrefrigerated food. Alright, so that'll be it for this one. We've been live for 2 hours and 52 minutes. We got a lot done. We're probably not very much done, actually. We got a little bit done. Next time I'll probably do this like, I don't know. It depends on what days y'all want me to do this. I'm not sure what day people want me to play this game. But I'll play it whenever somebody wants me to play it. I got the basics down pretty much. But yeah. that's it for this time. We save it. Save. And I shall see you whenever I play this again. Bye bye.